Yo, bitches, guess who's back?
Hey, don't this look familiar?
It King Quest.
Yeah.
With an apostrophe S.
King's Quest.
2. Romance in
Right.
the Stones.
The Sorcerer's Stone?
Nah, just stones.
Just some plain Jane stone?
You'll see.
Okay. Well, so Scott's playing this time because after watching me play the first King's Quest, he really wanted to get a hold of that controller.
I like King's Quest.
So we will switch off this time. We will let Scott play King's Quest 2. I'll try to unhelpfully pitch in along the way.
I really like King's Quest. And I especially like the fan remakes that these guys did. AGD Interactive. They're making original games now, and I'm very glad for that. I picked up one of them.
Oh? What?
I picked up one called I believe it's the Mage's Initiation, or like Mage's Apprentice Initiation, something like that. Eventually I'll probably play it on the channel. But yeah.
So does this take place directly after King's Quest?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, literally the original one, it literally takes place like right after they take the body of King Edward.
Oh.
Like it's like only a few weeks time.
Oh. I'm becoming invested in the life of our...
King Graham?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roberta Williams! Woo! She's the one who started Sierra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
She started Sierra with her husband, and it grew into an empire so big that Activision bought it.
You know what? Life could be worse. Good for them. Yeah, here we are.
Yeah. So this boy is like an advisor, I believe. He's one of Graham's advisors. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they got the guy who voiced Graham all the way back in the original King's Quest V voice acting version
Oh, that's nice.
to do Graham. Look at our boy!
He's all grown up.
Look at him, he's in good graphics.
Your Majesty,
He needs a sandwich, dude.
King Graham.
Oh, yes, Minister,
Gervain, sire.
of course. My apologies, Gervain.
Not necessary, Your Majesty. After all, I've been your security and defense minister for but a short while.
Yes. Where did you say you were from again?
Just some small, insignificant land to the far south. Pales greatly in comparison to your realm, my lord.
Ah, do you have something to report?
As a matter of fact, my liege, there's a small concern regarding the duty shifts of some of the castle guards and of the countryside patrols. Also, we are expecting our armed entourage from our nearest neighbor to return within the week. And there is the matter of an alliance with...
So
My liege?
Many king things.
My apologies again, Minister Gervain. Please, continue.
Yes. As I was saying, there is the matter of an alliance with Hesperia. They've become a strong nation now, and it may be prudent to show our willingness to support them, lest they decide we are more of a hindrance than a help.
Does the king there have any daughters who've come of age?
Whoa.
I do not believe so, sire. As for the security arrangements for the royal ball held last week,
Graham
I
is
do believe
lonely.
the evening
Aw.
went by very smoothly. I dare say just about every princess in this region attended, and not one lost slipper, to coin a phrase.
Ugh, please, do not remind me.
Indeed, they were none too fetching. Would you like me to go over your plans for today, my lord? Very well.
Oh, forgive me once again. I am afraid that my mind wanders much these days. I wonder if my predecessor experienced times like these.
No doubt. Though I did not know King Edward the Benevolent personally, I understand he was a happy and astute man during his married life, before his wife passed away, that is.
He died literally right where you're
If I
standing.
may be
Yeah.
so bold, Perhaps my lord is feeling that certain rooms in his castle are somewhat sparsely filled. The throne room, for example. And other rooms that serve but a single soul.
Don't remind me
Like
of how
your dining
lonely I
room.
am.
And your bed chambers.
Jeez!
Perhaps, but I do fear I've met no such candidates that would fill the rooms you have mentioned.
You should not lose heart, your majesty. If you pause to reflect for but a moment, you may see clearly what is hidden to others.
Ooh, the magic mirror.
Ooh, that's... Well, yeah, we found that.
Yeah. It glow.
What the future holds.
You gaze into the mirror. The minister's words seem to echo in your head. If you pause to reflect for but a moment. Not that you've been doing much else lately. For many weeks now, you've been reflecting over the direction your life has taken.
A man died right in front
While
of me.
Daventry has prospered under your wise leadership, so far your existence has been a dreadfully lonely
It's only
one.
been a few weeks.
No, I think it's been longer
The
than
mirror
this
is
one.
changing. As you watch, you begin to see a series of images, though you struggle to fathom their meaning.
Tree.
You recognize the landscape. It is Kolyma, a land not far from Daventry.
Maybe I should just go to the beach.
Graphics.
Whoa! Oh, those are some... Those are some flap duckies.
Graphics.
Stones, maybe? Go in there? Let's go to the beach, Ooh, she pretty. And making like no facial motions.
It was made for free, Cat. Give him some slack.
I know, I'm being a jerk.
It's like, what the fuck did I
You
just
see
see?
the most beautiful woman you have ever set eyes upon. Somehow you can feel her sadness and her intense desire to leave that place. She is a prisoner in that tower.
Girl in the
Did you find what you were
tower.
looking for, sire?
Call me a babe.
I'm going home.
I
I'm
require
going
my
to do a
ship
trip.
ready for transport, Gervain. I shall be going on a trip presently.
Indeed. Where shall I tell the captain you'll be heading?
To Kolyma. I have to find someone.
I see. Well, if you must go, it is my duty to ensure that you leave prepared. Arm yourself, sire. I hear Kolyma is not the safe haven it once was.
Of course. I shall take the sword of the first king, as is my right.
A wise precaution, sire. And, if I may be so brash to ask, who might you be seeking?
If all goes well, my bride.
King's Quest
Sword.
2. Yep, King's Quest 2. The hunt for that booty.
The hunt for that boob. King's Quest 2, that hoe over there. Meanwhile, in Kolyma, it's the Bat Cave.
Oh.
Father,
Sister Agatha,
how may I be of service?
an opportunity has arisen, sister. I trust you still have your captive held securely away.
Of course.
A bit cruel keeping her locked away like that, do you not think?
No. How dare she flaunt her beauty in front of all to see? Her foolish male admirers see her and forget that I was the most beautiful of all in my day.
And in your own special way, you are still beautiful.
You devil!
That is not an unfair description.
Now, you mentioned a service, I believe.
Yes. The King of Daventry has advised his faithful minister that he shall be departing for Kolyma presently. On a quest, you might say.
Really?
Traitorous bitch.
What kind?
The kind that involves sticking his neck out to rescue a damsel in distress.
And what have I to do with his neck?
Put simply, my dear, sever it.
Why?
Because they evil. They want Graham dead.
Okay. Romance.
A day's journeying from Daventry has found you by the shores of Kolyma. Your ship, the Grand Thethor, and its crew have deposited you and will return the day after tomorrow. Hopefully, this will give you enough time to locate and release the imprisoned woman you saw in the magic mirror.
Alright, just one day. One day.
A day and a half, I think, is what it said.
Oh, look at that water. Can I drown it again? House. Oh, look at that nice little mailbox. So cute.
You attempt to open the door but find it is locked. You think you can hear the sound of labored breathing inside and decide against causing any further disturbance. You get a good feeling about this place.
Open the mail. It's
You
mail
open the
time.
mailbox. Inside there is, incredibly, a letter addressed to the resident. You decide to leave it in there. A card has been dropped in it also. You read it.
Have you been missing church services lately? How long a while since your last confession? There is still time yet to repent your sins before the final hour. Come to the Church of Kolyma to pray for your own salvation, or just make a donation. Put your faith back into the church and walk the path that has been laid down before you, hours from dusk till dawn. That's... okay.
You replace the card and close the mailbox.
So it's... the church is only open at night?
If it says from... Wait, it
From
said...
dusk to dawn. It's only
Did it
open
say
at
that?
night, yeah.
Huh.
That's weird for a church.
Baddies. Probably. I'm used to the church being bad in video games.
You do play a lot of Japanese games.
That's true, too.
Ooh, I see a hole. I'm gonna stick my hand in it.
You peer into the log but see nothing of interest.
Bullshit!
It has a hole. There's obviously something in there.
There's no reason for you to manipulate the small tree in any way.
Bullshit, it's pixelated.
He's just a boy.
A healthy baby tree grows near the spring.
Talk to it.
Repressing the urge to burst into song, you decide instead to quietly admire the area. If you
Graham, you and I disagree.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a Scott move.
If I feel like singing, I fucking sing. Now, just like the first game, it's been a while since I've played this, and I haven't played it as many times, so I
Okay.
don't remember everything about it. And
Okay.
since I'm the one that can control,
Okay.
eventually you might need to get a walkthrough.
Oh, so I get to be the computer person?
Yeah,
Yay! In this, oh, you got the spinny chair.
I do have the spinny chair.
Yeah,
We need to get you a spinny chair.
dude, I can't. That's gonna be one of the. I'm gonna. Even if I don't even have a desk yet, it'd be like, Mom, I know I need furniture, but spinny chair.
We gotta go to Office Max.
Get the nicest spinny chair. All right. Cause see, I
You know
feel
what? Hold on. I'm gonna turn the game speed up just a touch, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and save
start
it.
saving. Yep.
All right. Yo, Graham is horny.
Nice.
Can you not go that way?
Doesn't
No?
seem like
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Kind of looked like a path. Oh,
Oh, they're so cute. Look at them.
I think I remember what that's
4.
for. Maybe.
Well, I mean, it was in the little opening movie. It could have been important.
You know that pumpkins can't.
That's bull.
I know for a fact it's bull.
You look for a nice, large pumpkin to take from the patch.
Yay. Oh, God.
Watch it.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. I was not aware you could
Oh,
talk.
that's why you said
Likewise. Anyway, be careful where you're treading. You're spoiling the good soil by standing so close. And I got 8 kids to feed.
You glance at the smaller pumpkins. These must be her children.
I only count 7.
Yeah, well, I had 8. Then some strange man who spoke even stranger came by. He claimed to be a hortico. Claimed to know a bit about plants. I let him take a look at my little
Horticologist.
darlings. Anyway, before I knew it, he'd gone and pinched one of my babies. Took off towards the town, he did. Of all the naive. Just because we're plants doesn't mean we don't deserve any respect.
You're right, Squish.
I am sure that is true.
No, help the wholesome pumpkin family.
But I don't wanna. I wanna eat them.
You monster.
Yeah.
Town.
Let's go see about this this pumpkin child.
There's another tree with a hole in it.
Maybe turn the speed up just a touch more.
Yee.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Alright.
There
look.
is a sizable hole in one of the trees.
Poke it!
When you peer into the hole of the pine tree, you see a mallet lying there.
Woo!
You pick it up and take it with you.
I got a hammer!
There is no
Bonk.
reason to use a mallet. Your head would function much better in its current configuration. Your head.
Okay. Fuck you.
What?
Hey,
What? Who said that?
I did.
Huh?
I'm down here in the hay.
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
I can't seem to remember.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm
Yes?
can't seem to remember that either.
Well, what are you doing in this haystack?
That's easy. I was looking for,
You can't remember.
no.
Don't know anything.
Sorry.
No direction no direction in
How
life.
long have you been in there?
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
Oh my
Yes?
God.
3, maybe 4 weeks.
Weeks?
Yep.
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
Okay, then.
Oh. Okay then.
That's something.
Gonna have the speech up a little bit more.
The haystack, or rather whoever or whatever is inside it, is no longer responsive to your inquiries.
Okay.
There's no need. Maybe you should do something to help the occupant first. After all, you don't want to get sneezed on while searching the haystack.
Don't you fucking kink shame me. Graham. Come on. It's rude.
You see a man bending over the fountain. He appears to be trying to retrieve something from it.
Aha! Got him.
Is he stealing wishes?
Dude, that's low.
You fucker!
Get over
Good
here.
merchant, does this interest you?
Thanking you, but no.
That is not his voice.
What?
Greetings, merchant.
Ah, to you.
He didn't have that
good
voice a second
day.
ago.
A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have
What is
for my
this
wares
voice?
of great specialty?
Perhaps, but first, I'm curious. Where did you come by such a pumpkin?
Eyes quite keen, have you? Indeed, a specimen unique it is.
Be quiet.
The gift of speech among plants so rare, yes?
Quite so. Are you planning to sell it?
Sell? Never would I sell such a thing as this.
It'll make me incredibly rich.
I mean, entrusted it was to my care. Watch over it, I must.
Forget it. I'm not taking you back to that patch. So pipe down.
Pardon?
Ah, of importance I speak not. Trouble to your ears I meant none.
I still wish I had an owl to keep me company.
Oof, no you don't.
Repressing the urge to... You'd never...
You never speak to a
Repressing the
horse.
Trying to... Okay.
You do not feel like doing business with the merchant at the moment, and you do not have any...
Okay. What do I have on me? Sword.
Stab.
The punishment for stealing, if you are caught, is the removal of an extremity, such as a hand or a foot. The punishment for murder is the removal of something you have even greater need of.
Okay, a hand? So...
The punishment...
Oh, alright.
Go to the library.
Pay the $25.
Don't library shame me.
A rather plump and stern-looking
Sorry,
woman
Jolie, a
is seated
public
behind
library.
the desk.
No, you're not.
Every so often, she glances away and appears to
gotten enough
lose
of
her
my
train of thought.
money.
The monotony of being a librarian must be getting to her.
Hello.
May I help you?
Yes, I was hoping to enrich my knowledge of this fair land by way of perusing your historical texts.
My, that was well put.
No.
Oh,
Not terribly effective, though.
why not?
You get no...
Why not?
Pardon me, perhaps I was not clear.
You were.
Then may I?
No.
Why not?
Why can't I?
You are not a member.
Well then, can I become a member?
No.
What?
Why can I not become a member?
We already have far too many members. It's difficult to keep track of everything.
How many members are there?
2.
Lady.
If I may inquire, who are your 2 members?
You may not. Neither the Count of Kolyma nor the elderly gentleman who lives next door would approve of my
Okay.
divulging that information to you.
Thank you anyway.
Idiot. Moron. I will not tell you about this guy and that guy. What do you think I am? Some kind of blabber?
The door is locked. You notice a tiny corner of something poking out slightly from beneath it. You attempt to edge it out with your fingers, but you cannot manage to get a grasp on it.
I mean, I have sword.
Brandishing your sword might make you appear an accomplished fighter, but you will not make many friends by being careless with it. Besides, making sure that no one is watching, you slide your thin blade under the door and draw out what appears to be a letter.
Alright.
You open the letter and read it. Dear applicant, please find enclosed the library membership card to which you are now entitled. The 5-year application process has concluded.
5-year
and we are
application
pleased to inform
process?
you that your status as a member of the town
Jesus
library
Christ!
is confirmed. Welcome to an exclusive group of patrons. Yours sincerely, Town Librarian. P.S. Please sign your name on the card to ensure validation.
Bruh.
You slide your fingers along the edge of the card.
I wonder if there's a pen in here, like a pencil or a quill or something.
The door is locked. A sign next to it
open from
reads,
noon until
open from
sunset."
noon till sunset. The sun's position in the sky indicates that it is currently morning. The owner must not be an early riser.
Okay. Can I use her quill? That'd be funny.
Yeah. Just ask, hey, can I borrow a pen?
What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't!
I mean,
What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't!
You mentioned the Count of Kolyma.
Yes!
Have you seen him recently?
The librarian looks at you strangely.
No!
Is there any way I might meet the Count?
Yes!
How?
Die!
jeez.
I would have to die to meet the Count?
Depends.
On what?
Your importance.
And if I am important?
Then you might be fortunate enough to be buried on his estate.
Who is buried on the Count's estate?
Counts.
Aha. Past Counts, of course. Anyone else?
Yes.
Who?
Him.
Pardon? Do you mean the Count is dead?
The librarian decides to avoid your gaze and seems disinclined to speak further with you on the subject. The librarian seems
Oh my god. I hate.
What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't.
The farmers are deep.
Okay. So I think I need to... I know
The
what I
town
need to do for some of
continues to
this.
the north away, but you are not interested in what lies in that direction.
What is this? We walk anywhere.
The town continues.
What?
All right.
On an adventure.
Ooh.
The lemons on the ground are spoiled.
Okay. I'll take a
You
lemon
reach
here.
out and pluck a large,
Woo!
juicy-looking lemon from
I
the
got a point.
tree.
Hey.
The
Lemon.
lemon.
Eat that lemon.
Ooh. Maybe this one?
You peer into the
Oh,
depths of the dark
hey.
hole. As luck would have it, you discover a beautiful set of earrings hidden inside. Each one is laced with glittering diamonds and contains a lovely blue sapphire stone in the center. Perhaps someone stashed them here. At any rate, you take them into your possession.
Fucking yoink. All right.
So does this game still dead end, potentially?
I don't know if this one does. It didn't say the option for, like, do you want to have dead ends or not?
Okay.
So they might have changed that. Or they just were like, fuck it.
Huh.
Let's see. What do we got around here?
Oh, I'm gonna do
The beautiful blue lake.
No, I want...
It is a baby bird, and not a terribly pretty one at that.
Oh.
Ugly duckling.
Yeah.
And they're geese.
So relatable.
No, I'm... The story of the ugly duckling.
This water
Yes, I know.
You should stand in the water.
Oh, okay.
You walk into position. Though you are quick, the small bird is quicker. It darts along the water out of your reach. You will not be able to catch it with your bare hands.
Okay.
Alright, so that's
so
lemons.
that's back there. Lemons?
You have run
What?
into an evil enchanter. Get out of here fast before he turns you into something.
No, not that trick again.
The rear of a cave dominates this area. To the east, the darker expanse of Weirwood Forest begins. A log lies on the ground, apparently forgotten by whoever cut it from the nearby stump.
Mine.
You look under the log, but find
are you just
nothing.
trying to take it?
It was a good idea, though.
Oh, the game's like trying. It's
A
trying to tell you.
tree, now not much more than a stump, has presumably been reduced to its present size by a woodcutter.
I mean, that tells me that there's probably a woodcutter somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the geese.
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh yeah, you tried to go up there earlier.
Fuck. What the
Repressing the earth.
Hi.
Hello, who are you?
My name is Graham. What is yours?
Possum. That is what my grandma calls me. She is not at all well these days. I was collecting flowers for her, but now I cannot anymore.
Why is that?
My basket is missing. I've looked everywhere for it. It must be around here somewhere.
I will keep my eye out for it.
Thank you, Graham.
Batcave?
As you near the cave, the bat symbol above the entrance starts radiating an ominous black glow. He's way past. It is a human skull with large eye sockets. It is a human skull with a radiant blue stone wedged into its eye socket. As you have no desire to risk certain death.
No.
As
I
you
want the stone. Give me the stone.
As you
Fuck you then.
Bees?
Bees? Bees? These bees?
The meadow becomes rather sickly and ominous in this area. The faint odor of something unpleasant wafts from the eastern clearing.
That sounds inviting.
Hey.
Let's go.
Maybe then. Oh, okay.
Into the swamp.
Whee.
Into the swamp. Into the swamp. Swamp. Okay.
You feel the poisonous water seeping
There
in
we
your
go.
skin.
Yay,
Its
duh.
potency takes effect immediately, and you perish within seconds.
Alright, not that way.
It's not yet.
Oh, basket.
That?
You take the basket.
Hey!
Yeah, bring it back to that little possum.
Wearing the interesting little red hood.
You hand the basket to Possum.
Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid it's all I have to give you.
It is more than enough. I notice that you have picked only yellow flowers.
Of course. Is it not customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
You have a flower.
I have flour.
Log.
Log!
You look under the log and discover a clam lying beneath it. You pick it up.
Trying to think. We got Quite a
You
bit.
open the clam and discover, to your surprise, a dazzling pearl.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Fucking back here again!
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna save again.
Uh-huh.
Then I think we will call it for this first episode.
Woo!
I got a fucking pearl. I got a fucking pee! Pearl get.
Yee.
Alright. See you later.
Later.
And remember, our signature catchphrase for King's Quest. Ooh, baby!
Enough.
No. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, there's a chance you liked it, so please show that by clicking like and subscribe. It really does help out our small little channel here. On the screen now is a playlist of the other videos in this series and another for our podcast Out of the Ice. Thanks again for watching. Later.